With few interviews, First Lady Melania Trump doesn't give much away about herself. But according handwriting expert Sheila Kurtz, a note she left at a children's hospital in Italy on Wednesday reveals plenty. It read, "Great visiting you. Stay strong and positive. Much love, Melania Trump." She paired the message with two drawings, one of a flower and one of a love heart. Mrs. Trump's handwriting is curly, with detailed hooks and precise points, revealing tenacity and the desire to hold on to things. Interestingly, Kurtz says, Mrs. Trump's scribe bears little resemblance to her signature, which looks uncannily similar to Donald Trump's. Kurtz, a master graphologist based in New York, has studied President Trump's handwriting for several decades, and is even the author of biometric graphology textbooks which Trump has studied. Here Kurtz breaks down her analysis of Melania's handwriting, Donald's handwriting, and their signatures, and what they mean. Melania's handwriting: she has a lot of initial hooks starting a letter, little grasping hooks. This shows she likes to collect and to own things, both material and immaterial. Throughout there are also little final hooks at the end of words, which show tenacity. She is tenacious about holding on to whatever she acquires. Her letters are very precise and her dots are all very exact. This shows she is a good listener, direct, quite loyal, with good self-control even when she is impatient. Donald's handwriting: President Trump's block printing indicates that he doesn't want anyone to get inside and know him. That's why block printing is used in many ransom notes. His textual handwriting itself is far more slender and fine than his thick, dark signature. The script shows a very independent thinker, with a strong element of caution and much determination. There is also a degree of loyalty, more openness than might be expected, analytical and investigative thinking, and he is highly intuitive, which means he fully trusts his gut reactions and makes decisions based on them. Melania's signature: Melania Trump's signature is stylized and practiced, like a logo, and its verticality looks similar to his Donald's, but it is tight and cramped and lacks any sign of generosity of spirit. We also see signs of self-deceit. She shows signs of intuition, which she may not trust and seldom uses. Her signature is half the size of his. Donald's signature: President Trump's signature is markedly different from his printed handwriting. His pointy signature is stylized, skyscraper tall, and overpowers anybody else's. This is sign of extreme vanity. Such extreme vanity means that the writer inflates her or his self-esteem and brags that it's even bigger to others. The signature also shows the wigwam-like structures of unlimited stubbornness. The fierce shapes of the signature are meant to be overpowering and intimidating. Its behemoth size dwarfs any and all of the signatures on the Declaration of Independence and of any previous American president. What your handwriting says about you, by Mary Kokatos for DailyMail.com. Handwriting is unique to each individual person, and according to experts that study the incredibly personal trait, it could contain clues about your health. Researchers claim that small details in the way you write can show if you have a number of ailments including high blood pressure, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, and Parkinson's disease. In fact, handwriting analysis, also known as graphology, can detect more than 5,000 personality traits from the sizes and shapes of your letters, as well as the spacing between words. Here we explain how you could analyze your own scribe. Size and spacing: the size of your letters could be an indicator of the size of your personality. Large letters suggest you are very outgoing and love a lot of attention, but it can also mean that you pretending to have a lot of confidence. Writing with small letters means that you are shy or withdrawn, while average letters usually indicate someone who is well adjusted and can easily adapt. The spacing of your words correlates to your relationships with other people. Wide spacing between words means you are someone enjoys freedom and doesn't like being crowded, while narrow spacing indicates someone who can't stand to be and enjoys crowding. Slant and shape: if your writing is straight up and down, you are someone who doesn't let your emotions get the best of you. However, slanted writers are more expressive people. Writing that slants to the right means you are probably open to new experiences and meeting people. Writing that slants to the left determine people who tend to keep to themselves and prefer not to be the center of attention. The shapes of your letters are also additional indicators. Rounded letters designate creative and artistic individuals, while pointed letters show people who are more aggressive and intense. If the letters connect, It means the writer is logical and systematic in their decision-making, just like those who write without a slant. Loop the loop. How you loop your letters indicate your level of comfortability. Writers who loop their letters wide are relaxed and spontaneous and often enjoy trying new things. Those who have more narrow loops tend to be restricted and are skeptical of others. Dot your I's and cross your T's. How you finish your letters, also known as crossing your T's and dotting your I's, are further personality indicators. Those who have high dots or dots that are circles have great imaginations, almost childlike. Slashes as opposed to dots show someone who is overly self-critical and doesn't have patience for inadequacy. Dotting your I right over the letter shows someone who is detail-oriented, while to the left of the I indicates a procrastinator. Someone who has long crosses over their T's is very determined, while short crosses indicate just the opposite. Crossing the T either at the top or in the middle are both indicators of people who have good self-esteem and are confident. Put your John Hancock on the dotted line. Someone who has an illegible signature usually indicates someone who is a private person and is hard to read or understand. Past studies have indicated that people with illegible signatures are more likely to be arrogant as well. Meanwhile, those who have legible signatures are more likely to be confident and comfortable and are more open. Heavy or light. People who write with heavy pressure take things seriously, but excessively heavy pressure can indicate uptightness and a poor reaction to criticism. Those with light pressure as they write are sensitive but lack vitality or energy. The speed at which you write is an indicator of your patience. Writing quickly indicates a dislike of delays, while writing slowly someone who is more organized and methodical. Writing inside the lines, where you write on the page, could be a mark of how you relate to your experiences. Writing on the left-hand margin indicates someone who tends to live in the past and can't let go. Words that tend to be all over the page are a sign of someone whose mind is constantly working and can't sit still. Right-hand margin writers show people who fear the unknown and worry about the future.